Oh man, and we find the ghost vacuum to shut down his dewdrop cure. Yeah, this is pretty tough guy. I'm sorry. So he actually only sacrifices one land, which is really funny. There we go. Howdy, howdy. Welcome back to Alchemy Academy. My name is Corndog Jones Jr. We are chasing top 10 rank in Magic the Gathering Arena using only homebrew decks. Thank you for stopping by, and please enjoy the video. So today, we're going to be filming a little bit of offline content today. So we have a little deck. It's called More Planeswalkers, Please. And that's because we really enjoy this Doubling Season Vivian Reed combo. We can instantly ultimate her and get emblem that says +2/+2 for creatures, and they have Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible, which is pretty awesome. But that's not like the best thing we can do with a Planeswalker, especially not in a deck like this where we're not running too many creatures. The thing we're really hyped on in this deck is Liliana Ultimate right away with Doubling Season. So this is what happens. We play Doubling Season turn 5. Kind of stall till there. We have some ways to get there pretty easily, and then after we play Doubling Season, we pop down to Liliana. We instantly activate her -9 ability because she comes in with twice as many counters from Doubling Season. So she'll come with 12 loyalty counters, and then you can instantly make the opponent choose a permanent they control of each permanent type and sacrifice the rest. So this is pretty much as good as a board wipe as you can get. You're going to make them choose one land, one creature, one artifact, one enchantment, if they have all those. If they're just empty boarded with some lands, we just make them sacrifice like 5 or 6 lands. Sometimes in later games, you're like just completely dogging them. I mean, if you activate this ultimate, you are like pretty much like guaranteed to win, right? So we have this with the Doubling Season. Everything else is just built to help us stall there. We have our Tiny Bones, nice little Death Touch blocker, also can help us heist early on if we want to get that type of win, another little win con. Insidious Fungus, a nice thing we can actually tutor out with Vivian, while also being a nice little control piece against artifacts and enchantments. Also a little ramp piece if we want it. Draw a card, put a land from our hand in the battlefield. Pretty cool. Llanowar Elves, easy way to get to our Overlord of the Hauntwoods turn 2. Also just a nice little way to ramp into our late game stuff. Ghost Vacuum, classic piece. Torpor Orb, really nice against some of these heist decks that are running the Loot Monger. Also really difficult for them to remove. More importantly, this is going to be awesome against bats because they don't get the ETB triggers on creatures entering. They can only gain life through any life linkers they have. So this is really nice. It's also good against like some fringe decks. It's really good against a lot of the decks I run because a lot of the decks I run are ETB based, creature ETB based. So this one has gotten me a few times in the few times I've played against this. So I figured why not throw it in this deck. We have no synergies in this deck that get screwed up from Torpor Orb, so we're really happy to put it in. Pillage the Bog, nice way to find our combo piece, just a little thrown in there. Up the Beanstalk, great card draw. We've been playing a lot Up the Beanstalk lately for a good reason. It's really good. We have one Paw Patch formation, just a nice way to get a creature with flying, destroy an enchantment, draw a card, create a food token. Some removal here, some sacrifice removal and target removal, and then we have Phantasmal Extraction, which is going to be one of our better pieces actually. This is really nice at taking out heist decks because you can get rid of their 4 mana heist your library twice, triumphant getaway card, and you can also get rid of the chorus cards that you want to out of their hand. If you are the second player to go, this actually is a 1 mana heist the player. It also exiles it, which is really nice because a lot of those decks like to recur spells from their graveyard. That's really nice. Over here in the 5-drop spot, other than these Planeswalkers we already talked about, we have Aclazotz. Aclazotz is in here to be a solo win con. So one thing I noticed in this game, or in this deck, is we had an earlier version of this. We didn't have the Aclazotz, the Torpor Orb, or any of the creatures. One of the issues we had is like we were really reliant on hitting our Liliana, because if we do, then we can start making creatures with the zombie triggers in the Doubling Season. But till that, like, we don't have any other win cons, and Aclazotz is just a built-in win con by himself. He can do everything by himself. He can slow down aggro. He can, get kills. He can pressure the air. It's just a really nice card. I think this one is, it's one of those cards like people often lose interest in cards as time go on, but this is one of the ones that you shouldn't lose interest in. This is just always going to be a fantastic card. So Aclazotz is great. Deadly Cover Up, control the board. Doubling Season, already talked about it. And then Overlord, get some land ramp. Have a Virtue here, just for some removal and some recurrence. And that is it. It's a pretty cool deck, pretty fun. Right now, I believe we are at a 66% win rate. I think we played like 6 or so games in testing. So yeah, I'm excited to see how we do further on. So let's just get into the games. I mean, we're doing an offline video today. I noticed I've been yapping about a lot of random stuff on stream. So I don't know if that's like what people enjoy watching, if they want to enjoy me playing the decks solely, or they want to see some yapperoni time from your boy Corn. So I'm just gonna do is switch it up every now and then, and this is gonna be one of those videos where we switch it up. So yeah, let's get into the games. Alrighty, so we are starting the video ranked 601. Playing against this Exivo Bunny, which we play against quite a bit actually. I recognize the name. And this is a pretty terrible hand against red, and it looks like that's what we're playing against. But we do see the deadly cover-up. Here, we're going to say hello. You see the deadly cover-up, which is super nice. So let's get this down. We're looking for some lands. I might end up just popping this pillage for an untapped land next turn. So I'm just looking to get this deadly cover-up. That's the only goal we have right now. No blocks. He can power him up. That's a fine turn for me. Scalding Viper. All right. Well, actually, that's a really nice draw of the Virtue. So we have a lot of 2-drops. So let's just pop this guy before he does too much damage to us. And then next turn, we can play Fungus plus activate. Hopefully, we draw 2 lands. And then we will be at 5 mana by the end of it. You know, it's not super likely that that's how it plays out. But we will be popping this Fungus, I think. There's a land. All right, sweet. Let's play the Fungus. Will he be a really nice blocker next turn, and then we can activate his ability on the block. It'd be so sweet if we had 3 lands off the top, because then we could just swing into a deadly cover up or even a Liliana right off rip. I'm gonna be blocking this this Hired Claw. Do it. Deadeye Duelist is pretty interesting. He might be running Hidetsugu's second right. So he's gonna power this guy up. The draw card, let's see what we get. Hopefully he doesn't have trample here, otherwise that block was wasted. Oh, we get it. Alright, so we do get it. Let's get a blackout here. We have 5 mana right now. We can even just run out this Viv and just draw a card with her, or draw a land. But deadly cover up honestly is like so much better, right? I kind of want to hit this Beanstalk. This Viv just dies. Let's hit the Beanstalk, yeah. Hit the Beanstalk and draw. Another deadly cover up. All right. Let's grab a pillage. And what can we grab that's nice here? We're gonna board white. I'm just gonna grab a land. Did I already play a land this turn? I don't think I did. I don't think I played a land this turn. If I did, no, so he has 4 lands. We made a land drop every turn, and then we also made an extra one last turn. Yeah, I think that we're safe to grab a surveil land. Nice. All right, sweet. So we're gonna be blocking with our our little guy next turn, and then just Lilianaing, and hopefully burning him out that way, or cleaning up his board that way. I'm like scared of Hidetsugu's second right, man. That could be pretty scary. A block like that. Play a creature, please. If we're really scared of second right, then one thing we can do. Oh, that's actually awesome that he did that. Yeah, so this deadly cover up's gonna be huge. Yeah, let's do it, man. We got no reason to not clean up his board. Make sure he draws more lands. Don't have a ton of recursion, especially not for those cards. Another land. All right, we have Liliana next turn. Let's take a Scalding Viper. It'd be kind of annoying if he kept bouncing our permanents. Dragonhawk. All right, well, Dragonhawk's a little bit trivial because we have a little Viviana here, or Vivian. I keep mixing up their names. We have a little Vivian here. He plays a Dragonhawk. I can just shoot it down with the Vivian, which is pretty nice. Land is good. Land is awesome for him. Only thing he can really play. So let's pop this dude down, shoot down his flyer, and then play the Land Elves, and hopefully, man, we can go into the doubling season. If we can get doubling season Liliana, the game's over. It's just absolutely over. Otherwise, Liliana's just like, Liliana's just like almost game over. Like is one step away from game over. So let's do this. Let's look at our cards. Another Overlord. I mean, we didn't play a land drop this turn. I might just play the Overlord. Yeah, it's a really good blocker. I can't shoot this guy. He's a mercenary. Yeah, it's a really good blocker. It draws us a card, gets us another land. I know we're like really stalling pretty hard here, but unfortunately we're kind of scared of the second right card. Good game. Okay, all right. I thought he meant good game, like he beat us. All right. Good games. All right, so we're starting at 601. We dropped down to 467 that game. That was actually a pretty big swing. All right, we're 6-2 with the deck so far, which is pretty solid. I'm not gonna downplay that 6-2 is pretty good, but it is like a very small sample size, so we don't know for sure yet. All right, Temple of Milady. There's a Viv. Play the Ghost Vacuum and then just ramp out into Viv and Liliana. I mean, it looks like he's in colors for that artifact deck. I'm hoping that that's what he is, because we might be able to play pretty well against that artifact deck if we have all this artifact hate. Well, Patchpaw's not artifact hate; it's enchantment hate, but same deal more or less, I guess. Not really, but all right. Let's just draw a card here. See if he has stick. He has no stick. All right. So he doesn't have a No More Lies, which is good news for us. Let's just pop down this fungus. He wants to kill it. The nice thing about the fungus is we can, in response, draw a card. Inquisitive Glimmer. All right, so in response to this, I'm just going to destroy this enchantment. This is a scary card. Does he have he has a Shard Mage's Rescue. All right. So the question with this is, do we run out the Viv to shoot this Glimmer? If he does have an answer, then that means the Viv dies. He has another Shard Mage's Rescue. That's pretty scary. It might be worth trying. All right, let's give it a rundown. He does have stick. All right, so he does have stick. So I'm not gonna target it. I'm just gonna draw. If he wants to pump him with like a bunch of spells and kill me, or kill my Viv, that's like totally fine. All right, let's just grab a land for our Liliana next turn. If he activates Restless Anchorage and he has the that dude, then okay, he has Ethereal Arm. All right, so our Viv is dead. That's expected almost. So we can do Liliana and make him sack. I think even better is just maybe Deadly Cover-Upping. Yeah. So let's play our Deadly Cover-Up. Grab these two. I think I'm gonna get rid of the Shard Mage's Rescue, or maybe the Ethereal Armors. Oh, it kind of did that for me. What did it look for? It just grabbed the Glimmer for me. I'm not sure why it did that. I think that was a bug. All right, so he is breeding. We're glad we didn't activate that Liliana that way, or the Vivian that way. But this Liliana is gonna go crazy, right? If he only has these two, he can bounce creatures, which I think counts as killing tokens, right? I'm not sure. He's gonna trapped in the screen my Ghost Vacuum. Let's make sure he can't like recur stuff in some goofy way. All right. Oh, there's a Viv. It might even be like worth just like keep drawing with this. Let's get the Liliana out here. I kind of want to draw. Like, Like, Liliana's awesome, but if they keep bouncing the creatures, I don't get value off that.
Sounds like nature speaks, and I listen.
Let's just thin our deck. Yeah. I feel pretty confident about this. And, like, otherwise, this Torpor Orb's going to be pretty useless against his deck, I think. It's going to be pretty useful. If he has, like, some, Also, it's gonna be pretty bad. We want to play our Overlord straight up, so I don't think it's worth popping this Torpor Orb down. We're really looking for some burn. This Restless Anchorage is gonna slowly whittle away at my Liliana until I find some kill spell for it. It also has Shard Mage's Rescue, so I don't think a kill spell's in the books. Please hit a land. Please hit a land. Nice. Alright, let's just sacrifice the food. There's an Overlord. Alright, let's look with the Viv. We get an Aclazotz. That is a handsome pull. I think we don't even go for it yet. I think what we do is we start making zombies. You can just keep bouncing the Aclazotz, and it's just gonna be like a huge mana drain. So now we want to kind of like give him make him like a little bit more pressured because we have 2 Planeswalkers now. Does that kill him? It doesn't kill him. All right. All right. So basically, he has one more trigger on this. We're gonna let him hit the Liliana token again with these bottomless pools. Oh, second Anchorage isn't good. Not gonna play it though. Second Anchorage is definitely not good. Alright, let's do this. Let's make a token. We're going to threaten him on 2 ends here.
You get used to the smell.
Double. Alright, that was a lot of card advantage. Alright. I think I was fretting too much there. I think we had like a pretty solid advantage. He was just hitting us, our Planeswalkers, in the face. Monkey Man. Alright. This is a terrible matchup. I've played Monkey Man. Monkey Man's beat me like 3 times already with this deck. He's definitely he's definitely running mice because he's a grinder. He's one of the grinders of the. Oh wow, that is a Leyline of Resonance. I did not expect to see that. We do have Patch Paw formation. Let's just first things first. Let's take a look at his hand. Wow. Yeah, I mean this is totally great, right? I mean he's got 2 lands. If he draws a creature here, I'm gonna be a little bit upsetty spaghetti, but no creature. I mean that's a great hand for us. So we're kind of just like waiting for him to top deck something. So while we're waiting, let's just pop down this Beanstalk. Got to pillage the bog, pretty nice. Yeah, I think we're just chilling. I mean, that's like a really nice time to get the mouse. Is he gonna invest everything on the mouse? It looks like he is. All right. So, I think first things first, man. Let's pillage this bog. I want to find. I actually don't. I probably like another kill spell. It might be like the sacrifice spell, like replicating terror. Replicating terror seems really good here. In case I guess he's only playing mono red. All right, maybe shoot the sheriff's a little bit better. Let's grab another shoot the sheriff. We're gonna let him do his shenanigans next turn. Hopefully he like tries to pump this dude to the moon. If he finds another creature, we're like a fast creature, we're a little bit in the mud. All right, well there's a fast creature, man. What am I gonna say? No land. There's a bird wizard. Bird wizard down the drain is good news. First strike, so he has a quick draw. He can make this guy a 4/4 or make this guy a. All right, let's just kill the Emberheart Challenger. So we're gonna take 3, and then He doesn't draw 2 cards, which is pretty huge. Temple of Milady. Yep. Oh, Aclazotz is like so unbelievably good. I even like don't think we need to worry about this resonance. I don't think he has that many things that are going to be scary with the resonance. So, in fact, I'm just going to let him swing out again. Odds he has another creature are pretty low. This Torpor Orb's useless too right now. Alright, lands. What is this? Okay, sure. He's gonna double up on the... He's not gonna double up on the quick draw. That doesn't work with Leyline of Resonance. Alright, so let's shoot. He might have the double token, dude, or the... Alright, this is where I should have killed this thing with the patch paw. Alright. This is gonna make 2 tokens. If we draw a land, I'm gonna draw with this. Then we can just Liliana and wipe his board. But this is still like a fantastic trade for me. I guess not. He draws 2 cards too. It's a lot of input. It's definitely a lot of input. All right, let's see what he gets. Let's draw. Let's draw. Give me a land, please. Ooh, that's a good draw too. Let's just play the Aclazotz. If he can't kill me this turn, then we're pretty happy. Aclazotz is just a great block. If he tries to build his board with a bunch of creatures, we do have this deadly cover-up. We can block with the Aclazotz and then pop this out. Alright, so he's going to swing. Block with you. Alright, this was like a huge mistake. I should have just killed this Leyline a long time ago. We're gonna take 0 here, which is like ideal, obviously. We don't want to be taking any damage. We do get the land from this temple. Oh, sweet. All right, so let's just deadly cover up here. Deadly cover up, draw a card, and likely I will be. I'm gonna activate this like this. Yeah, let's get rid of these. Likely I will be getting rid of probably the Manifold Mouse. It's a lot of board presence. He has the creatures to get there. So Manifold Mouse, you can just get 2 creatures at once, which is not great for me. Get rid of these. He has Screaming Nemesis. He's got a pretty scary deck. Not sure what the instance or the what's it called? First Strike card is for, but it seems like a cool idea. Definitely not used a lot. Land is perfect. Let's take a Bird Wizard. Where's the Bird Wizard? Am I blind? Did I exile that? Oh, apparently I exiled the Bird Wizard. Oh, he exiled it himself. All right, let's take the Emberheart Challenger. And then we'll just start to play. These Liliana things, dude. I don't think he can combo me out because he needs a creature before he gets like too saucy with it. And we have 2 pieces of removal. Also the Liliana sack. He's also just drawing lands. Kind of good for us. We're gonna try to swallow up as many creatures as possible and make like flyers to protect us. But we are definitely on the front foot here. Draw a card. Torpor Orb again is pretty much useless against his deck, so let's just yeah, we're gonna win this game. I'm talking too much. Like this is a pretty game set match type scenario, I'd say. I really should have killed this Leyline a while ago, but I guess drawing that extra card might have helped me a little bit. I'm not sure. Oh, he's getting really unlucky too. Yeah, you do not want to be him right now. My turn. We are going to ultimate next turn. Let's see the ultimate. I don't think we've seen the... have we seen the ultimate Liliana in this video yet? I'm not sure. Maybe I saw it in the first video, actually. Or the first game. All right, I was actually pretty scared of that matchup. I'm not gonna lie. That's a tough matchup. Alrighty, we are back in. We're at rank 317 right now. I don't know what it is about recording these videos offline. I'm calling it right now. I'm gonna jinx myself before this game happens, but we're gonna lose this game because I'm talking about how good we play when the when we're not recording on stream. But every time we record offline, man, we went like 9-1 last time, I think, and this time we're at a comfortable. What are we at? 5-0 so far? Maybe 4-0? Let me check the Untapped real quick. We're at 4-0. Not too shabby. Alright, so we're playing against the Heir Apparent deck with some Dewdrop curing action going on. I'm like totally cool if this guy just like plays these Heir Apparents. I'm just gonna get rid of this Enduring Innocence. That's way too good. He'll play Heir Apparent. I'm just gonna kill one, and then like his next one is pretty useless, right? Let's kill you. His next one's useless. He might try to like build his board full of them, but this Dewdrop Cure is also pretty scary. Maybe I should have got rid of that. Just the extra card draw is like kind of what makes this deck tick. Not interested. Liliana's great. The thing is, we're kind of hard set on looking for a deadly cover up or something like that. Yeah, let's look for a deadly cover up. We'll get the lands later. Does he have another hair? He could play land and instantly Dewdrop Cure. He's got another hair. All right, sure. There's a doubling season. Oh, that's actually pretty goofy, pretty scary. All right, let's see if he gets another Heir Apparent. If he gets another Heir Apparent, I definitely shoot. I shoot one of these. There's a Hinterland Sanctifier. All right, we're not too scared about that. Just to stem the bleeding a little bit, let's do this. I might just end up Lilianaing. Doubling season into Liliana. We'll see if we draw the lands for it. Give me an untapped land, please. There it is. I mean, if he can't kill me this turn, next turn he goes down to pretty much one Heir Apparent, one land. Yeah, dude, this is pretty tough for him. I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna be shocked. Oh man, and we find the Ghost Vacuum to shut down his Dewdrop Cure. Yeah, this is pretty tough guy. I'm sorry. So he actually only sacrifices one land, which is really funny because normally this thing's supposed to pretty much wreck. Like it's supposed to be like, ah shit, like we have no chance now. We like lost all our lands, but he's doing quite a lot with 2 lands. It's actually probably better that he draws 2 lands, so he can just keep popping these guys out. There we go. There it is. I mean, that's like I could act like, oh my god, that's crazy. But it's just like the deck just works like that. It's just consistently good. So, all right. So we have a nice Phantasmal Extraction. Hello. He might be some fast stuff. I'm not concerned with the speed as much as Heist. So I'm just gonna take a look into his little hand. He is a little speedy boy. All right. So I think in cases like these, he's got all this burn. All right, he's a burn deck. Let's take the Challenger. We hold this Terror until he plays his Nemesis, and then we just like we insta shoot it, right? We can actually play this and bait out one of his burn spells. I just want him to play his Nemesis next turn. Yeah, let's just bait out one of his things. We'll take 3 damage. It's totally fine. Shove aside. Shock. He's the shock, not the shove aside. All right. Lucky for us, this... Okay, that's actually really bad. That's like the worst thing he could draw against us because we can't kill that with our Replicating Terror anymore. That's actually terrible. All right, maybe we should have taken the Screaming Nemesis now. That's actually really worrying. No land, please. No land. Oh, that's so bad. Alright, so now we can start burning his own Screaming Nemesis and making sure we don't survive, you know? I think the best thing to do now, man, is just like try to draw or like filter the lands out of my decks. I wish this was an enchantment creature. Acklezotz is pretty good. Unfortunately, we won't gain life off of him anymore after they do their thing. Yeah, replicating terror is pretty good until you hit this spot. There's a shove aside right to the Viv's face. If he hits it with Screaming Nemesis, that's alright. He's not. He might have another shove aside. He's just gonna let me activate it again. That's cool, I guess. Tiny Bones is kind of a gas draw. I'm not gonna lie. They have to use a removal on it, or maybe like ping with the Firebrand or something. But that's pretty gas. So let's play the Tiny Bones. Let's play the Acklezotz. He might just end up, in response to this, burning my face with this Burst Lightning to the Screaming Nemesis. Alright, that's what he's gonna do. Shock, hit the face. Now we're at 9. No more life gain. That's like the most busted ability, right? No more life gain. He's gonna want to trade, okay. Well, we're gonna take 6 damage here, unfortunately. 6 damage is quite a hefty sum. Alright, let's do it. Take 6. We're in burn range. Goblin King's got a pretty good counter to my stuff. I mean, speedy decks. Oh, we're taking 7 damage here. Speedy decks are pretty good against this one. Does he got a shock? Alright, I don't think we were winning that one anyways. So good game. Yeah, dude. Screaming Nemesis is so busted. I can't believe people haven't been playing with that more. Okay. Now we're at 5-1. Playing Lord Zico. Hoping I pronounced that right. Or he's the Lord of Ecology. Let's probably just, dude, let's just rip out these extractions 1, 2, 3, right? If he has a slower deck, we're just like, even if he has a fast deck, we just kind of wreck his hand. Looks like he might be mice. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. He has. Let's make sure he can't play any cards. All right, so we're gonna take that. We're gonna take the Seaglaive Mentor next turn. No 2-drop, please. No 2-drop off the top. Yeah, we take the Seaglaive Mentor. We take one of these armors. The armors are gonna be really strong. Actually, there's only 2 of them. I'm not sure. Not sure what the right take is here, actually. Alright, that's good news. What did you draw, sir? He drew a Valiant Emberkin and a Seaglaive Mentor. Alright. So now he's like completely reliant on top decks for creatures. Which is what we want to see. He has a play. It might be a land. He's also looking at my graveyard like, what the hell, dude? What was that draw? Alright, there's a land. We have a Shoot the Sheriff, which isn't as great because he is playing Helping Hand. I can tell you, though, that we have a Ghost Vacuum, and that pretty much cleans that up real nice, right? What's nice is if he draws a creature, he can Ethereal Armor it twice, but we will definitely be able to shoot it. Alright, so he's got some options now. That's actually kind of annoying. What do we have in our graveyard? Nothing to pull. Okay, so we're just gonna shoot whatever he puts this armor on. Alright, so first one, is he gonna spread them out? That's the question. Alright, so now they're 5, 4, and 5, 3. If he drew the Shard Mage's Rescue, we're bad at Magic. He did not. Alright. Now we just take 4. Is he gonna try to return? Yeah. So I just wanted to bait him there. I could have killed the little guy, but it's better to just bait him there, right? Let's Beanstalk first. They can get double draw with this doubling season. Hopefully he doesn't draw more creatures. Let's see some lands from our opponent, please. Oh, this could be bad. Just two, alright. Alright, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Get this helping hand. It's doubling season first. Hopefully we draw our Liliana. Even if we do, I don't even think we do the ultimate. I think we just do the sacrifice all creatures thing. Or the sacrifice 2 creatures. Alright, that's a good draw. That's actually a really good draw. We're really hoping to find some of our pieces here. No more lands, please, game. Deadly Cover-Up's great. Aclazotz is fantastic. He's gonna hit me for 4. Alright, we go down to 9. We kind of did really well against this guy. It'd be a shame if he still pulls it out. Another land is really bad. All right. Well, I think I killed this Ethereal Armor. There's a Liliana. Okay.
If you want to scrap, let's scrap.
Yeah. Let's just shoot this Ethereal Armor.
Oh, I've made lots of friends in
And then we could Liliana next turn. We could ult next turn. Now that he has 2 creatures, it's a little bit more potent. If he plays another creature, it's way more potent to ult than to just do the double sack. You can also just keep making zombies. We make 2 zombies per turn with the doubling season, so I'm assuming ult is just like the best one. We bring him down to 1 land, and then he doesn't have a ton of combo potential. Let's see. Sheltered by ghosts. All right. Well, if he has that and he can kill my fungus, I mean, he might have the combo kill here if he got super lucky. All right, that's 1 more step to being super lucky. That's 7 damage. Is he gonna kill my Vivian or me? He's gonna go for the Vivian. All right. Well, that's great news. That's fantastic news. All right. That is what we want to see. Let me tell you. Let's I guess we'll take his Ethereal Armor. We have nothing really to take, but we are a land drawing machine. That's what they call us. And yeah, let's just make him sack 2 creatures. I mean, I could make him go down to 1 land, but this is it's pretty potent. Otherwise, he would have a nice attack next turn. Get this Tiny Bones and Ghost Vacuum, and now this is just game now, I think. Unless he has like a Screaming Nemesis. That's a pretty good answer to my deck. But we can like gain some life with this Restless Cottage and things like that, so. Is that it, sir? That's gotta be it, right? He's thinking. He's thinking. Or he might be on the start of the rope cycle. Let's see. Is he gonna rope? Liliana Dreadhorde General. I don't know how good this card it was back when it was printed before, but let me tell you, if it was good then, it did not get any worse. This card is really sweet. It's 6 mana. It's got some cool the draw card is so good whenever a creature dies. So good. One of the best passives that they definitely have on the current available planeswalkers. So he's roping. I don't know what we did to piss him off, but I guess we'll take it. I guess we'll take the dub from the rope. We earned that dub though. He didn't. The rope doesn't matter. Look at it. Look at this exile instead of his graveyard. I guess we can just, I don't know, chat a little bit. I'll chat about the channel a little bit. So we are currently, I believe we're at like 167 subscribers on YouTube. And I think it's been like 3.5 months, maybe something like that. Maybe 4 months. I'm not sure since we started, but in terms of growth, I've definitely felt like the growth hasn't been as much as it would be if I was like playing like standard or something, or even if I was like playing a different game I really enjoy, you know, because it's definitely the smallest player base in Magic at least. But I've been really happy with the streams, and there's a lot of good people stopping by, so I have really been enjoying it. I don't want to downplay the enjoyment I'm getting out of making these videos. So yeah, thank you if you've been stopping by and hanging out. And I actually really like editing, or like in like the, what's it called? The, like, not video editing, the, what's it called? Thumbnail making. That's what it is. Yeah. I really like the thumbnail making. I think that's really fun. But yeah, anyways, I'm just like, the channel's been fun. I've been enjoying it. I hope other people are enjoying it as well. I know some people in the stream are definitely enjoying it based on their feedback, but if you do have any suggestions for the channel while we're waiting for this guy to rope, and you're still in the video, man, hey, let me know. I'm happy to work on things, and I'm happy to change things up too. Like, this is one of the things I want to change up. I want to do some offline videos every now and then, because man, playing on stream, I find myself doing what I'm doing right now, which is I just like yap about random stuff, and I'll like talk to people in the chat. And if you're not really like privy to like what's going on in the chat, or like I start the segment in a weird point in the video, sometimes it doesn't super make sense. I'm not sure if people are enjoying like the chat aspect more, or they enjoy the just the gameplay. So it's all about perspective, I think. I think Lord Zico knows that as well. His perspective is that he just got shit on. Sorry, Lord Zico. All right, we're at 320. I'm probably gonna give this like 1 or 2 more games. All right, so we are ranked 320. We're playing B Tizzle. I will say lowest rank I've ever been is 35. I have a little goal list for the channel. The first goal is to make like any type of money off of like making videos and anything, which is really cool, or like gaming, because we hit that on the stream. We made like not that much money, like $13, but it felt really good. It felt really good to like kind of realize that. I'd say it's like kind of like a bucket list thing. It was really cool. Like I was hyped when it happened, but that, and then the next goal was to get on the early access, because I noticed there's a lot of smaller streamers on there, and I thought, hey, that'd be really cool if I could be a part of that, if I got big enough for them to notice me. So they have, and I just got invited to it yesterday, which is so fantastic. I mean, it's just like it's just like an awesome thing to happen. So I'm really hyped about that, let me tell you. And then the next one is what was the next one? Oh, YouTube partner. So I think I need like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and then like 4,000 watch hours. I'm definitely gonna get to the watch hours before the subscribers. I think I'm at like halfway there in the watch hours, and then we're like a quarter, almost like maybe like a fifth of the way there on subscribers. So yeah, I definitely got some work to do on that end, but yeah, it's been going really well. After that is after we hit like YouTube partner, I definitely want to hit top 10 rank. I want to put through like a really nice push. You'd say, oh, well, aren't you like really close? Couldn't you go for it now? You have to put a lot of time in, for sure. Like you have to really grind, and also like win a lot of games. And I don't know if we're quite there yet, you know? All right, so I can either destroy this Baronati or the Agatha Soul Cauldron. I'm gonna level with you here. I think I'm just gonna play this Viv, destroy the Baronati, and then later on hit the Cauldron.
Go ahead and run.
This Ghost Vacuum can pretty much shut down the Soul Cauldron for now on, though, which is really nice. But he will have a cool ability. Now he can Soul Cauldron anything and then like sacrifice it to destroy an artifact enchantment or draw. So I do need to take care of that Soul Cauldron at some point. But for now, I think we're just chilling because this Patchwork Banner's not too scary. We definitely exile in response to that. So we get it. Get this land. Look at our cards. What do we get? Some lands. All right, this is like what we're gonna hit, right? The decks, the Vivian here is just to ultimate and to be like some control, but we're not too surprised about seeing that. End turn. So what's nice here is he can put the +1/+1 counter on something. I just realized, but he has to exile something before that happens. So we're pretty much guaranteed to keep hitting things. 1. He put it on 1. Like we're guaranteed to shut him down with our Ghost Vacuum because he can't grab creatures out, right? So let's Replicating Terror. And then we'll Beanstalk and then draw with our Vivian. Hopefully we hit like a nice Overlord off the top. That's kind of the best hit.
Oh, I've
Land is fine.
lots of friends in this town.
I'm kind of finishing up that little chat about goals. After we get a top 10 rank, I don't know how big you have to be to get a sponsor. We're definitely like far off from all this stuff, but it'd be cool to get a sponsor. And then after that, it'd be really, really cool to have like a big channel with like a lot of subscribers or followers. Like check me out, you know, that'd be really, really cool. And then after that, there's like, I'm kind of like lose a little bit, lose like my, I don't know. I don't know what we really want after that, but I know at some point I really want to make a push for rank 1. I'll definitely have to have like a lot of time and effort put in, but I think like, I don't know. I think it's possible. There's definitely a lot of grinders, which is the issue there. We have to beat the grinders, but I myself can be quite a grinder if I have the time and want to be, you know? So, well, maybe we can make it happen. Who knows? I mean, but like this deck has been going swimmingly, right? Like we have the potential to make really, really strong decks. It's just we need to find the right deck and then just like kind of send it and stop playing a bunch of random decks and just like solely go with the deck that has like the best win rate and try to get to the end, right? That's the plan, really. It's been pretty interesting this game. Also, he good game me, but he didn't quit. I guess he's too lit to quit or something. Let's Deadly Cover Up. Let's tap this and Deadly Cover Up. Yeah, I guess I'll just do this. And then what do we get rid of? I could get rid of the Talion. That's kind of his best card, but I think we might even like just get rid of like Talion's his best card, right? Yeah. He has Talion's Messengers, Virtues, Painful Quandaries. All right, interesting deck. I will say it's a very interesting deck. I don't think I've seen something quite like it in a while, but it's pretty sweet, right? So yeah, I mean, we just win, right? I don't think he has a way of getting out of this one. Oh yeah. Last goal after we hit rank 1 is there's probably a bunch of other goals in between that I'm gonna think of, but we want to get a Cheez-It sponsor at some point. Can you imagine? I mean, Cheez-Its are absolutely goated, by the way. But can you imagine getting a Cheez-It sponsor? Is that not like the best thing that could ever happen to you? I think it is, man. I mean, I fucking love Cheez-Its. Kind of a funny little goal, but it was like draw 2 basically every time you played that card. Really, really sick. That's an Extraction. He's playing what looks like might be a cool little deck. All right, Alright, we might actually just like blow over this deck with the Torpor Orb once we get it out, because frogs are very ETB based. Let's see his Sun Shower Druid. I hope he didn't draw something. He drew a Poison Dart Frog. Alright, that's not too scary. Land, please. There it is. I will be blocking this Poison Dart Frog unless he wants to Polywop. He can Polywop my Insidious Fungus. I'm totally cool with that. He can Sun Shower, that's right. And anything else, sir? Do you not have a land? He must have a land, right? Oh, he's gonna fight my fungus. He's gonna Polywallop. Okay. Polywallop. Yeah, let's fungus, and then I think we shoot this frog. We either shoot it, or in response to like some type of Polywallop thing, we can sacrifice it and draw a card. Splash Portal. Interesting. Do we care about that? Well, he does draw a card off of it, so let's do it. Let's do the thing. That's a little 2-for-1. Kind of feels dumb to shoot the sheriff a little silly guy like that, but I am not above it. Let me tell you. Attack. And then we're gonna shoot up the beanstalk. All the good stuff. Yeah. He has something, right? He must have something. Let's just... I guess we'll just shut him down for now. I keep talking about how Torpor Orb is really good here, but I kind of just want to hold this fungus trigger so we can draw and play a land. Ooh, Pillage is really nice. How about we Pillage? Hopefully we find a Liliana. We'll hold up the fungus trigger. We'll hold up the fungus trigger. Maybe we draw into a Liliana. If we don't, we're gonna Pillage for one. Alright, let's draw. Yes. Alright, it's an extraction. That's pretty good. Let's extract, see what he has. They're both either really expensive or they are lands. That's the $1 million question, huh? Alright, let's Pillage. Let's try to find a Liliana. We have a Vivian. There's a Liliana. Okay. Good. We'll play this Torpor Orb. He could be playing that that big dude that comes down and makes a big cow. You know what I'm talking about, right? The big cow. Goes moo. Dreamdew and Trancer. Oh, that's a huge Torpor Orb shutdown. Yeah, maybe next time, buddy. Alright, let's Liliana. That's the power of the Torpor Orb, man. Sacrifice. Such a good card, man. This card is so gas. So gas and control. There's a Profts, alright. Does he get a frog to pair with it? No frog to pair with it, alright. Well, I am gonna get this land trigger shut down by the Torpor Orb, so let's just draw with this Overlord. The enchantment side gives us a land, so we want to play it on the enchantment side. That's actually like a good question. I don't know if I should have, because we could have just like started beating him in the face with the 6/5, but while we're chilling, we're good with that. Also, I can sacrifice this zombie token with the Fountain Port and draw 2 cards off the Liliana. Is that not sick? That's so sick. Primeval Bounty. Alright, so let's actually sacrifice this zombie token, and I want to see if I can find something to deal with that. That's a pretty good card by itself. Alright, there's some lands. Sure. So what is that card? Whenever you cast a creature spell, you create a 3/3 green beast, and when you catch a non-creature spell, you put a +1/+3/+1/+1 counters, and then whenever land control enters, you gain 3 life. Alright, so we draw the Patchwork formation. So that's a pretty good draw. That's like exactly what we were looking for. Pretty sure we only have 1 in our deck, but we have plenty of ways to destroy enchantments. Let's just keep this train going, man. I mean, I don't think there's much he can do at this point. The Liliana is ticking up. We have the sacrifice thing almost soon. Making zombies to block. He can't trigger this Dream Do and Trancer. Let's make a treasure. And then we're gonna grab probably Sun Shower. Our Torpor Orb also hits us, so it's not like we're getting too much value off of these creatures we might pull out, but can't play this Virtue. That's pretty good. Take a zombie, block with a zombie. We can sacrifice it with the Fountain Port if we'd like. No attacks. How often do you play Magic and like you think, oh, that's actually a really awesome draw. He draws 4 cards. And you think you have like a really, oh, the Torpor Orb shuts it down. Oh, that's so tough. I was gonna say you think you find like a cool thing, like you just like randomly happen upon a cool combo, like the Liliana plus Fountain Port's awesome. And then you're like, you kind of like take credit for it. You're like, yeah, I kind of came up with this combo. I do it all the time, man. I'm like, oh wow, damn! I didn't realize that this drew you 2 cards now. But yeah, I definitely take credit where it's not deserved sometimes. Let's sacrifice this this treasure. We're gonna keep drawing, man. And look at all these lands we're hitting. Take the fungus. Now we double season. So now we're looking for a second Liliana. Otherwise, we just like kind of kill with all the zombies, but it would be pretty cool to hit that second Liliana. Make two land tokens with this Overlord. No attacks. Could be milling us out if he like wipes our board a bunch of times with this Liliana, but he is blue green, so I don't think he's gonna be doing too much wiping. Fountain Port Charmer, right? Those are also shut off. The Offspring is also shut off because when it enters, yeah, you create a 1/1 copy. Yeah, this Torpor Orb's really like it's probably denied him like 7 or 8 cards, I'd say. Just draw. We draw twice. Yeah, this is. I'm sorry, buddy. That was a pretty tough lock. Alrighty, so we are 12-4 with this deck. This is an interesting untapped.gg. Please do not skip past this. This is actually very interesting. So the deck is 12-4. All 4 games we lost were against red or Rakdos. So Rakdos is obviously just another version of red with the fling aspect. But literally every other game we played, we won. That is quite possibly the most interesting deck review we've ever seen. I mean, I don't think I've ever had this type of win-loss. Normally we favor winning red decks, but since red hasn't been that much in the format, you can see how my brain's kind of shifted into beating other decks instead of focusing on red, and we're just like so susceptible to red. Pretty interesting, actually. We ended up playing red 6 times, and the rest of them, what, 8 times? Sorry, 10 times? Yeah, which is like pretty surprising. We played a lot of red today. But anyways, the deck is pretty cool. Really strong deck if you're not playing red. Otherwise, it's like a little bit weak to red. But Liliana, man, Liliana's an absolute heater. So is the doubling season. So is Vivian Reed, and so is like Overlord and all the stuff we know. Everything else control wise, I think you could definitely change this up if you want to improve your matchups a little bit. My thought process was that Insidious Fungus is a nice thing to tutor up with a Vivian. And then maybe you could find some other kind of similar things to tutor up with Vivian and do some removal that way. Maybe you can splash white and tutor up those bats that exile things. I don't know. There's probably some cool little things you could do. But that's it for the deck, guys. It's pretty fun, pretty cool deck. And yeah, I think I'll see you next time. Look at this, man. We climbed all the way to rank 326 this video. We went 8-2. Holy, 8-2 is crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. So I guess I'll talk to you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. Peace.